Good morning, everyone. John B., also known as Smooth Chocolate here. Happy rainy Monday where I am in New York today. I know I was going to do the Goosebumps read of Slappy Birthday to You on the week of Avengers Endgame, which, by the way, that film's going to be pretty amazing. Go see it. Avengers Assemble! But I figure I'd get off to a head start and start things a little bit earlier and read to you a few chapters of this book here. So without further ado, guys, here's the book, Goosebumps Slappyworld, Slappy Birthday to You. That's a bad impersonation of Slappy there, by the way, but maybe it gets better as I keep reading the book. Chapter 1. On Ian Barker's 12th birthday, he received a gift that brought pain and terror to him and his entire family. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's try to enjoy Ian's birthday for as long as we can. Just keep in mind that it was not the birthday Ian had hoped for. In fact, it quickly became a day he would have given anything to forget. Ian came down to breakfast on that sunny spring morning, eager for a special day to begin. Almost at once, he had trouble with his 9-year-old sister, Molly. But that was nothing new. If you ask Ian, how do you spell Molly? He'll answer T-R-O-U-B-L-E. Since blueberry pancakes were Ian's favorite, Mrs. Barker had a tall sack of them on the table. Ian and Molly ate peacefully for a while. Molly liked the pancakes drowned in maple syrup, and she used up most of the syrup before Ian had a chance. But Ian didn't complain. He was determined to be cheerful on his birthday. But then they came down to the last pancake on the platter, when they both stabbed a fork into it. That's when the T-R-O-U-B-L-E began. Mine, Ian said. You've already had 6. But I saw it first, Molly insisted. She kept her fork poking into her side of the pancake. It's my birthday, Ian reminded her. I should get what I want today. You always think you should get what you want, Molly declared. Molly has wavy red hair and blue eyes, and when she gets into an argument about pancakes or anything else, her pale, lightly freckled cheeks turn bright pink. Their mom turned from the kitchen counter. She had been arranging cupcakes on a tray for Ian's birthday party. Fighting again? We're not fighting, Molly said. We're disputing. Ooh, big word, Ian said, rolling his eyes. I'm so totally impressed. They both kept their forks in the last remaining pancake. You're a jerk, Molly said. I know you know that word. Don't call Ian names on his birthday, Mrs. Barker said. Wait till tomorrow. Like that does any good. She had a good sense of humor. Sometimes the kids appreciated it, sometimes they didn't. Why don't you split the pancake in two? She suggested. Good idea, Ian said. He used his fork to divide the pancake into 2 pieces. No fair, Molly cried. Your half is twice as big as mine. Ian laughed and gobbled up his half before Molly could do anything about it. Molly frowned at her brother. Don't you know how to eat, slob? You have syrup on your chin. Ian raised his syrup bottle. How would you like it in your hair? Mrs. Barker turned away from the cupcakes and stepped up to the table. Stop, she said. Breakfast is over. She took the syrup bottle, excuse me, guys. She took the syrup bottle from Ian's hand. You're 12 now. You really have to stop all the fighting. But, Ian started. She squeezed Ian's shoulder. Your cousins are coming for your party. I want you to be extra nice to them and don't pick fights the way you always do. Ian groaned. Vinny and Johnny? They always start it. Ian always starts it, Molly chimed in. Shut up, Ian cried. Just listen to me, Mrs. Barker pleaded. I want you to be nice to your cousins. You know their parents have been going through a tough time. Uncle Donnie is still out of work, and Aunt Marie is getting over an operation. Can I have a cupcake now? Molly asked. Ian slapped the table. If she has one, I want one too. Have you heard a word I said? Their mom demanded. I swear I won't start any fights with Johnny and Vinny, Ian said. He raised his right hand as if swearing an oath. Then he stood up from his seat and started toward the cupcake tray. Hands off, Mrs. Barker said. Go get your dad, Ian. Tell him the guests will be arriving soon. Where is he? Ian asked. In his workshop, his mom answered. Where else? Where else? Molly mimicked. Ian walked down the back hall to the door to the basement. He thought about Johnny and Vinny. Johnny and Vinny lived just a few blocks away. Johnny was 12 and Vinny was 11, but they looked like twins. They were both big bruisers, tough guys, big for their age, loud and grabby, with pudgy, round heads, short cropped blonde hair, and upturned pig noses. At least, that's how Ian described them. The kind of guys who are always bumping against people and each other, always giggling, always grinning about something mean guys. They're just jealous of you. That's what Mrs. Barker always told Ian. They're your only cousins, so you have to be nice to them. Ian opened the basement door and went down the stairs two at a time. The air grew warmer as he reached the... excuse me, it's Monday morning, guys. The air grew warmer as he reached the basement, and it smelled of glue. Under bright white ceiling lights, his father stood hunched over his long work table. He turned as Ian approached. Oh, hi, Ian. Hey, Dad, Ian started. Mom says, there's a birthday surprise for you, Mr. Barker said. He reached both hands to his face, plucked out his eyes, and held them up to Ian.